Come on in this house.
Welcome back to the Naval Black Podcast. This is Bigboy the Boss, aka the money quarterback, making plays with the money. Episode 90. Devin back in the building. What up, nigga?
Man, I got too much potential to stop here, and I was who I was before I got here. I'm from South Carolina. What's up, Bit?
What it do, everyone? Behind every winner is a loser who figured it out. What it do, Jern?
What up, you guys?
Hey,
what up?
we got the shooter on camera this week,
The
y'all.
camera holder. The camera holder.
Got the camera holder.
According to niggas.
Hey, but hey, what y'all been doing this week? How y'all week been? We'll start with Jeremy last. Yeah.
Me, man, I came down here like Thursday, man, kicked it with my grannies, man, kicked it with my aunt's family and shit like that, man. That shit dope. Top of the week, just painting furniture, selling furniture, making a little bit of money how I want to make it so I can move how I want to move when I want to move. What about you?
Shit, I just been my week been up and down all over the place. Like a lot of stuff been going on in my head, my thoughts. It's like I don't know. It's just been a lot of thinking in my head because like you want your life to go the way you want it to go, and like you know you at that point of time where like time is fleeting. So like you feel like you want it now. So it's every decision you really do make in life. It really does affect every decision you make later on in life. Yeah. So like you can make a decision like that works perfect at a perfect time, but then like you never know or whatever. But like you gotta, like I say, strive through whatever you need because like first of all, happiness is what you're trying to accomplish in life. So you need to figure that out. That's first and foremost. And so like you do everything according to your happiness, and that's what I feel like I have done or whatever. But it's like this week been for me, like I said, been up and down. I was down here for the first half of the week or whatever. Like my car, like I had to get the AC fixed or whatever, which didn't even get fixed or whatever. So basically, I was down here for 2 days for no reason. So like wasting time or whatever, and like that kind of got up under my skin. Yeah. Like hot as hell outside. Well, I don't like being in the no
Steaming.
AC, man. Steaming out here, man.
I'm not driving my truck.
You
bro.
feel? I'm just so heated with it, dog.
I'm not driving. The
Hey,
Florida
it
heat
ain't
different. Well, Florida heat
He
stick.
driving around like this.
He ain't work. That's why it didn't work, nigga.
Oh, he got cooked. Yeah.
I'm getting cooked.
I'm not
in that
driving my
motherfucker.
truck
You
till
know
I
what I'm
drop
saying?
that shit
Like,
off.
but it's like different avenues go get it because like people be in your head or whatever. Like on ENT was like, shit, you might well wait now because it's about the time to get cold or whatever. Like I was like, man, I'm
I
tired.
don't want to procrastinate on getting my AC fixed because once the heat come back, I'ma still have to get it fixed. I want it fixed now.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm getting it fixed this week. No
Yeah.
doubt, man.
And
like,
that's really
why
one of
not?
them situations where you should have
tell you
said,
to
bro,
take a
you know where the
shot
fuck
Monday.
we at? We in South Carolina, man.
When it
This
gonna
shit
get
is
cold?
hot, bro.
That's why I've been thinking. I
This
been
shit is
trying,
hot.
cause like you try to like 'cause in your head you feel like you always went to certain people or whatever. So like you feel like that's who go fix your car because just like going to get your hair cut somewhere. So you feel like you gotta go to this certain person.
Yeah.
But if they don't get the job done, then you gotta
Go to somebody that
Shout
gonna
out
get
to
the job
John
done.
Famous. Shout out, I just look famous, man.
shout out to
The cut master.
Yeah. I just look famous. Got a spot. Retake it back. Get out of here.
get out of my. We got hey Devin said the perfect.
We put your shit on the tow truck, man. Picked you up. You
Get outta
repoed,
here.
man.
Hey, but you said that shit was so funny on the phone. You said the other day or something like, "You won't brain what I brain."
can't
like,
do what I do,
Yeah, can't
man.
do what I do. That's
You can't do what I do,
Simple
man.
as that, perfect as that. Like, cause nobody can't do nothing but you. You
Yeah,
know?
and I can't do what he do.
Exactly.
I was just saying it because I know it's true.
It's the truth.
But
That
I
I
mean, he
it's
can't,
like, I wish
you know.
that I would have been here today or whatever. Like, cause like think about
We
when
would've had
do
to talk
get-
shit.
Yeah, oh my god, that shit was fucking amazing. But like
had to talk
anyway,
shit.
you know, Matt got to get some stuff done with his business cause he's handling his business.
Melly tried to sit me on the floor with a mic.
Yeah.
You don't get no chair
You
no
don't get
more.
no chair, man. Yeah, you don't get my chair now. Man.
It's my chair. Man.
But like, what else you man? I like to, you can go.
Yo, how your week was?
Man, my week, my week been good. Been crazy. I've been trying to work, man, because I know at this point, like we've been saying, like, I've been having a lot of clarity and like in my thoughts or whatever. We're trying to. So I can like move forward with the things I need to pursue in my life. Because riding around doing the things I do, you see so much of life going on.
Yeah.
And I want to be in these positions and these power positions to live the way I want to live. And the way I want to live, I need money. And the way to get money is to have money.
Yep.
So I
I
need
was
to
having
continue
that
to get money.
conversation with myself this week. Like, I know what the end goal is. Like y'all always say, start at the end and work your way back.
Yeah.
I know what the end goal is, and it's just like, shit, if that's what it is, It's gonna take money to get it.
Yep.
And you just gotta put your head down and go get it.
Exactly,
Like, that's all.
dog.
That's really life, though. It's like, okay, say you want a Bentley or something like that. You figure out how much the Bentley costs. You figure out what avenue you gonna take to get that
the
money to
Bentley.
go get the Bentley, and then you just go get the Bentley when you get the money.
Exactly.
But it's like that with everybody goes. But niggas will lose their dreams quick. Boy.
Quick.
Exactly. Quick. Like I said, you like 4K a month. It's like when you break it down in 30 days, I think it's like $170 a day. It's really not that much or whatever. You just gotta find a way to get $170 in 30 days. But how about you ain't got 30 days to work? So now you gotta get about 200. You got 200 days. I mean, you got $200 a day if you gonna get $20. I mean 20 days or whatever. Anyway, it's just like it's different ways you break it down or whatever. But if you got that touching point, but you gotta have a way to see what you're trying to get. But if you don't see what you're trying to get, you'll never get it.
That's
But
why I
you
say
don't know what
gotta
you're
start
going
with the
after.
finish. That's why you gotta start with the finish, and then you start from there or whatever. Because there's so much going on. Like I know where I want to be at, but to get there, it's like, yeah, I might go back to a goddamn job or something like that because I need the capital coming in to make me feel comfortable about making the decision with the extra money I got. You know, like buying all this stuff, but like investing in the stock market. You want to know you got other money coming in before you really putting big money out there into the market. Because if you lose that money, that's your money. That's your money. But when you got like a full-time source of income coming in from some other place, because like gigging, yeah, you get money. I don't want to be a gigger though. Like you feel me? This just a midpoint. This just like a job. It's just like a job. It's like a gap in between what you want to do. I want to run my own business, but I need accesses of money to build a business I want to run. You feel me? Because you need inventory, you need product, and you need inventory. You need all that stuff to build a business that you want to build. Like
That's
you gotta
why-
spend money.
That's why Facebook can buy Instagram because they got money
Yeah.
to buy that shit. Like nobody else can buy it because like, I can give you more money than you ever saw in your life. So like you really can't even fathom the thing like what's gonna be worth 10 years down the road when you gonna give me $1 billion for something I just made out of my mind.
Yes, yeah,
Like, that's enough for me to live the rest of my life the way I want to live. And that's what I think gets on my skin. It's like I ride through these places, so I got to sit down, be able to sit down and figure stuff out instead of being on the road as much as I've been. Because it's like I ride through these nice neighborhoods or whatever. I just see nothing but the stuff I always aspired to get and what I'm still aspiring to get. And I see it right there. I know it's a way I can touch it. I figured out in my head. I know I can get to this lane to get to these places where these people stay. But I just need the time and I need I can just sit down and not be so on the go. I feel like life right now is so whirlwind. It's like always doing something
always
else.
trying to get money because as an entrepreneur, full-time entrepreneur, your literally life is about going to get the money because when you got a job, you got set times where you go get the money.
My life slowed down.
But that's what I'm saying. But you talking about from a vantage point of that. I'm just saying like life does slow, like you said. What you talking
Mine
about?
slowed down.
Life does slow down. You just gotta slow it down for yourself or whatever. Like what I'm saying with the gigging world is that you got to go get it all the time.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
but you can't rely on it because like basically that's like working a job. That's
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
that's what we
That's what we saying,
get so
though.
much money in that situation, but like it slowed down. So if you get that so much money in that situation, and then your mind gets complacent because you feel like okay, I'm getting the income or whatever.
Yeah.
Then you're like, no, you're supposed to be going after what you wanted to go after. Now it's doing stuff on your own time and getting paid when you ain't got to work. Because when you make all this money in the market or whatever, you wake up on like we used to like Market Monday, making $1,200 a day. Like that's what you should be trying to aspire to. But then you get in this rat race. Like I can get that, but it take a lot of pressure to get that because if I don't get that 12, I could lose that 12 too.
And see, that's a discipline thing, though. Like, for me, the way I do it is I have to have an allocation. So, let's say I make 5 racks a month. 2,500 of it, if I can, which I'm pretty sure I can, gonna go to bills and pleasure. That other 2,500 gonna go to the double game.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to take that other 2,500 and double it up and keep doing that shit month after month after month. Because if you don't, like you said, you get complacent. Once you start looking at how long it's gonna take to get to that spot that you want, you be like, shit, I mean, I could just spend the whole 5 racks, really. But nah, not really.
Really can't, though.
Because once you ride past the mansion, you're gonna look at that motherfucker, at least with the right mindset, you're gonna be like, man, I want one of them. Nigga, you could have got it if you just would have been sitting at 2,500 to the
You
side.
feel me? That's what I'm saying. Because it's like, I mean, people like you got when you got money, but you know, when you got money or whatever, my bad, I wasn't even talking to the mic good, but when you got money or whatever, you know in your head, I mean, I'm good for today, but I think about 10 years from now. Because I see these people that they ain't, I know the stuff we doing in our life, we ain't get it in a day or whatever. So the stuff I be seeing in this, when I be riding through these places or whatever, because you can't even get into these places without credentials and shit. So like, I want to go through these places. Like I see going through there. I'm like, man, I never get in here just doing this. I'm tired of going in this motherfucker just dropping this off.
Yeah.
I can't never get in here doing this.
Yeah,
I'm the help right now.
Yeah, it's a build up too though. That's what a lot of people don't see. Like they just want the luxuries, but they don't want to have to do the work. Like now that I'm not working, I actually get the time to sit and think about my mama. One thing that I came away with is my mama was already rich, but she had to be juvenile for me to be Lil Wayne, for my kid to be Drake.
Most definitely.
And that's pretty much how it go. That's how I'm approaching life right now. Like even if I ain't the one to get 100 million, I at least got to pass off one. So
they can get
Lil Wayne can get it and turn it into 50,
Yeah.
and then Drake can get it and turn it into 100, and it just keep going down the
Exactly.
line. So that's why I try. That's how I force myself not to get complacent, because it's like I really ain't got time to get complacent, bro. Because it's cool making $60,000-$70,000 a year if that's what you want. I'm not knocking it. That's your thing.
Yeah.
I just know that I want to wake up on a random Monday and be like, shit, I'm going to Key West for 2 weeks.
Exactly.
That's the life I want to live.
Feel
Though.
me?
That's just me, though.
Exactly.
It ain't right. It ain't wrong. That's just how I want to live my shit.
And you want to wake up and be able to do it too.
Yeah,
and not
for
have to
sure.
be like, can I do it? Like, you Jeremy.
Sleep over there?
You tired, man?
No, I want to sleep.
Been
I was
working on
on that.
12.
He working on 12. We got him on his own night shift. Hey, he'll support of the pod, man. You know, hey, he's part of the team. So, hey,
How was your week,
man,
man?
let's get to the germs, man.
Let's see your angles, man.
Get germs on the camera.
My guy.
There you
What's
go.
up? What's happening? But my week was, typical. Like,
Eventful.
It
To say
definitely
the
is
least.
typical for
nothing
germs, though.
Nothing
It
out of
really
the
is
ordinary, really. Nothing.
Now, he just Twitter shot, Twitter beat.
Yeah,
That's normal
Jeremy
for Jeremy
Durant
right
still,
now.
Yeah.
So,
Jeremy Durant, the
Jeremy
camera
Durant.
holder.
So, Jeremy, you say you don't mind clarifying if you want to, like, just give us your angle, cause like
First a backstory though, a small one, and then give us your perspective on
well,
it.
I'll give a backstory.
Yeah, give it to him.
So basically, like my perspective, I'm gonna give the backstory from my perspective. Jern got into it. Jern and my first cousin, Jern's my business partner, my homeboy. We've been homeboy forever. And my first cousin, Jern, my first cousin is with his baby mother. Of his 3 kids, they are his kids. Like that's his family. Them his kids is his family.
The mother of his children.
Nobody can't take that shit away from Jeremy. That's his fam. But like anyway, some of the kids. But like that's what they got going on right now. So give us your angle of saying like, do you want to break down what we heard, like why the situation took off the way it took off this week, or should I say it or what?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So about the pair of shoes.
Right.
So that's
right.
That's what we heard. What popped off this week.
Right, that popped off, but it's been ongoing shit that's been leading up, and it just finally, I guess you could say, it spilled
Poured over.
Yeah, I wasn't as mad. I was being more petty than actually like showing my emotions about it. Yeah, I feel the type of way about it because me and the dude my baby mama talking to is we talked about that. We talked about him like what as a father. What was I okay with him doing for my kids?
Yeah.
I understand that they have a relationship together, so they're gonna have things that she expects of him to do for the kids.
Yeah.
But if we don't talk and we got someone
y'all came to an understanding
that he wouldn't do it, like he wouldn't purchase things for them. I can handle that. You feel me? But it's just I know he gonna pay for certain shit. Like he gonna pay for.
I would say, if you
Not
right,
to cut
you
you
gotta
off,
pay
though.
for
Yeah,
stuff.
like what was your reasoning behind you not wanting him to purchase things for your kid?
Oh, my baby mama.
Got you.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna come back on
underlying
you
shit,
through.
right?
Yeah,
right.
okay.
It's underlying shit. Like she knows.
Like what
it
she
is.
gonna?
And also, these thoughts are Jeremy's thoughts. We just floating with it. Now we listening to you.
But,
Don't put me in it. I'm in it, dog.
But yeah, like that shit. I mean,
Because me personally, I feel like, just say if I'm not with my child's mother.
right.
And if she with another man and he around my child, he gonna have to buy stuff for the kid. He should. That's his responsibility. Not his responsibility, but being with my child's mother, he gonna be around every day. Like he just gonna have to buy stuff.
And as a quote unquote good nigga,
Yeah,
if he is a good nigga, he gonna do that regardless.
You should want
Or
that
at least
from
try
somebody.
to.
Because if a nigga around your kid and he ain't buying something, that's the problem. Like just say like if he was around your kid and he wouldn't buy no food, like, well nigga, why you around my kids then if you won't buy no food?
Cause like how your kids go? Cause the thing about I have a quote unquote stepdaughter right now,
Right.
and I also have a stepdad. Like so, tell me this: did you ever grow up in a house with a man?
Nigga.
No.
No, I'm gonna give you from my perspective because I'm in both lanes. So like, I know I can't tell you how to fucking raise your kids. I can't tell you how to do nothing about no kids. I don't got no kids per se. But I do see a little girl grow up from a while since she been about 6, and say like, so I know the love she got for me is evident. Like it's hard to express it to me because it's like she know I'm not her dad, but she know that this man loves my mama and like he loves me. We have conversations. We just live our life together. It's like it's normal. Like she wake up in the morning, walk through, get her little juice or whatever, cereal or whatever, and like she walk through, good morning, walk back to her room. It's just regular life, and like that's just what you want though. You don't want your kids feeling uncomfortable in their environment because guess what? They ain't staying with you every day, even though I know how y'all arrangement is.
Yeah, somebody gonna end up being uncomfortable low key.
Yeah,
but
so,
what's the progression from there? So it started with some shoes, and you said that you ain't want him to.
Yeah, just because we had talked about it prior, and it was just understood between both of us that he wouldn't. You feel me? But it's done got to that point.
The understanding, I guess.
Right, you feel me? But it's done got to a point where it's like, okay, yeah, they've been talking for a minute, so it's like I got to start being okay with some shit. You feel me? I'm not letting everything slide, but there's certain shit that at this point, I gotta let that go, You feel me? But
put your mic away. You don't hear that?
You got a little snap, crackle, pop in there.
But yeah, like
don't keep talking though. You good?
I'm okay with him purchasing things for him, just not like everyday shit. Because at the same time, these ain't his kids. He's there, but these ain't his kids. First person who's supposed to take care of him, in my opinion, is
so like
mom.
you just feel like you want to be the person he needs.
Right,
just them two.
Right.
You just saying either you or the mama, and that's it.
Right,
yeah,
and if it, me and Drayshawn ain't no type of friends. You feel me? So it's like in that aspect, seeing that he's gonna be around my kids, is like I would have been like, just let me green light something as a dad. I feel like some of my shit is taken away seeing that my baby mama in another relationship.
And then like your kids are so young too, so they can't even really
feel me?
Back to you.
Like,
I understand that perspective,
yeah.
but I think like you first of all you gotta trust who you had your kids with to put your kids around, man, that's gonna nurture them. That's gonna like you say. I saw the tweet, I didn't agree with it. I agree with Hal, I did not.
Right.
Like I saw you said that teach my kids something, don't buy them nothing. But in my opinion, like you first of all, that's great. That's what I want. I want to be a role model to Ken. I want to teach her stuff. So that's first of all. But like, I think I should from your situation got me into conversations and shit.
Okay.
So
like, move your mic cord around something, Jeremy. It's like that. West Coast. Yeah.
Like which way?
I don't know what it is.
But yeah, before Big even get into like his spiel though, like me from the outside looking in, every time that I done messed around with a woman or dealt with a woman that had kids, I bought stuff to get in good with the kids because I knew like I'm gonna be around this kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it started out as something small like candy or a pair of shoes or something like that, like people do stuff like that because it's like I really, really like this woman. These kids are part of her life. Right. If I want to be a part of her life, me and these kids we gotta mesh together too.
Right.
So you'll kind of do that to soften up the approach to the kid and shit. So
for real though, because you build these bonds together. It's like, and like just like think about if a woman put their kids around you, they're not thinking they just having a fun time with you. They're really thinking of having a long time with you. So like you gotta understand that. So like you gotta respect that. Like I do believe that your baby mama is a good mom. Like the kids seem to love her, and I see. I mean, nobody is perfect, but I think what she got going on. Like I said, I told her this on the pod. I reckon whatever that word is, I shout out to her. She do her motherfucking thing with whatever she do in life. Yeah. But like, so you gotta respect that and respect. Like, okay, if she move, because I feel like, okay, say this: if a woman, if you get another woman, where if she start buying for your kids, you gonna tell her, no, you can't buy nothing for my kids.
No,
because you gonna fall in love with that woman. You're like, if you that shit gonna make you feel so good. Like this woman loving my kids too. Oh, she a keeper.
But at the same time, I'm different, bro. Like I ain't asking no female of that. Yeah. You feel me? Like if she do that, she do that. You feel me? So it's different from a dad perspective versus a mom perspective. You feel me? So of course, a mom gonna want a nigga that's gonna.
So you think like she asking him to do this stuff? Like
she's
so
just, I mean,
like being petty. Like
you know how you can ask things without asking. Like you feel me? Throwing subtle hints.
You can't at least let me know. Don't try to like.
And see you know, no disrespect to her. You been with her, so you know her better than we do. So you probably know that she have a way to say some stuff to make you do something without directly saying it to you.
Right.
Okay.
Fact.
All right. Cool. Fact. You see how it is when you ain't in the loop though, and you get the this shit is crazy.
Never know, but like we ain't like I said.
That's crazy.
Personally, like we know people probably gonna watch
go back
this.
To one.
We know people probably gonna watch this or whatever and be like, they gonna want to like y'all can't just come on this podcast and not talk about it. So we gotta talk about this stuff or whatever. Like, cause like me personally, I can talk about. We can get off you, cause like nobody gotta be all up in y'all.
Right.
It's cleared up. Like I said, me personally, I'm gonna end it with. I hope y'all can kind of clear this shit up and like do it for, like I say, just for the kids because like Jeremy, you my nigga. That's my first cousin. So think about like you know we get calls or whatever. Like it's like I want everything to go in. I know it can't be perfect, but just to coincide. Just like with my situation, I just like you don't want to be the person that's making the situation toxic. You know, you just want to be the person like. Cause guess what? Cause what we doing right now, like, hey, you never know where we finna go. Right. And we keep doing this, and like you never know who you see. You never know what you learn. You never know who you talk to. You never know where you're gonna be in a year. So like, just keep working, man. Put your focus on more
pursuing our passion and stuff like that.
Yeah. Right. Like Jeremy, like think about it, you got a passion that you love to do, but you sometimes you so focused on the negative stuff, like you avoiding it.
Just imagine this. Just imagine this, Jeremy. If like Drew was your girlfriend, would you care as much?
No.
Exactly. That's why we got to pursue our passion to get our goals. You did. So it's just that simple. You wouldn't care as much. So, like,
what Stephen A. Smith said, we don't give a damn.
Hey, guess what you'll be doing? Everything she wants you to do for her kids.
More different. But I wouldn't overstep no boundaries if her baby daddy had a problem with
that's
something.
what I'm saying. Like, if y'all had the conversation, then that's a whole y'all conversation.
Right.
Y'all
and that's another conversation to be had too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think that's real stuff though. Like if it's still attention, all that stuff, I think y'all got to talk because all that stuff, it was stupid. Like when Mally was talking about that stuff, that was kind of stupid thing. Because like it was like, you know, it's just fucking Mally's mind make you go different ways and shit. But we ain't gonna mention that shit. But like anyway, I think y'all do need to have a conversation and like just like it ain't gotta be squashing a day, but it ain't gotta be fucking tension. Because guess what? That's
you still gotta deal with each other. Like all y'all are family. If that's the case, you feel me? Because you gotta deal with each other regardless. Right. So like what conflict gonna solve because you still gonna have to deal with each other because the kids are still there.
And man, we really grew up in that time where you can go get some grass on your clothes and then dap it up and it be over with.
Yeah, that's a fact.
If the tension hit me. If the tension really that thick, we grew up in that time where it's a backyard, it's a front yard. You can figure one out, go out there, get dirty. After that, dap it up, and I don't want to hear about this shit.
Yeah, because like
that's really if the tension is that thick, that's really the next.
I don't even honestly, bro. Like it ain't. I ain't never had no beef with this man.
You don't care.
Yeah, I don't.
But see, my thing is you don't care, and I know you don't care. But you the type of nigga to where, okay, now if it's a little bit of gas on the ground, I'm finna burn this shit. So now you playing with niggas and now niggas want to fight. Well, I don't know if you want to fight or not.
And we can do that, but it ain't no point. Like, I ain't making no money. I wouldn't make no money out of it. He ain't making no money out of it. So
Rodney King.
I'm not that man.
It'll be the same entertainment that you've been giving people. And like, let's get people more entertainment on this. Like this, like guess what you did? You definitely did give
promo.
You gave us promo.
Fire for
that. Like, and guess what? More people might do listen this week because this stuff. And guess what? We ain't mad at it. But hey, at the same time,
hello, thank you. Nice to meet you.
We ain't coming for this.
Hey, we go to right fast.
We want to talk
because I am the money quarterback. Follow me, the money quarterback.
But really though, we want to talk to the most interesting people in South Carolina. You ain't got to be the most famous, the most popular, the most interesting people.
We want to talk to people that's very loquacious and ready to have good conversations.
That's his word.
We got a lot of questions.
That was a good one.
But we want people that's ready to talk on a podcast to talk about like deep things because like going through life is deep. I have so many things to talk about just going through regular life that I don't really got to talk about current events or sports. Like the other day, my child's mother told me like, I don't give a damn. I'm bringing this shit up. But goddamn, I know, right? But she said I didn't deserve her to pay more bills when she got a job, cause how she felt like she was getting treated. What that got to do with the bills?
Nah, I'm out of there.
keep going. How did that make you feel? Keep going.
It's just weird because like. The bills don't have nothing to do with how you feel. The bills just have to get paid.
Like they ain't like that's just.
I had no feeling when paying bills. No matter how mad I was at you, I still paid the
Like,
bills.
oh man, fuck these bills.
I know. I'm mad. I'm not paying bills. Like, what?
This shit heavy on my boy hard. man.
Yeah,
He
that's
took a
tough,
slight
though.
moment of silence before he got into it. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Fuck it." And then got quiet for a little second, man. But
Hey.
me, honestly, me personally, we was supposed to. If I was in them shoes, cause I ain't putting myself in y'all shit, but if I was in them shoes, we were supposed to have the conversation about how you felt before we got to the conversation of you feeling like you don't want to pay no bills. So we
Exactly.
can alleviate this right here before we get to the point to where you don't feel like you got to pay no bills. But that's how I would have approached it.
Yeah.
That's just me.
That's what I'm saying.
I just think about relationships as being on a team. So
Communication
Yeah.
plus comprehension. Like
Yeah.
maybe you was communicated, but was it comprehended?
yeah, it wasn't comprehending right. And
But
like
a team though.
yeah, like don't you think about a relationship as a team?
I think
Like,
yeah,
if-
yeah.
You getting more should come to help the team out in a way too also. Not
Yeah.
just for yourself, because if that's the case, then that's selfish.
Yeah.
And I know
Oh,
women
okay, I
can be
get what you're
considered
saying,
selfish, but I mean, if you as teammates, you should be ready to put in teamwork.
So
Yeah.
you saying you kind of feel like regardless of how you was feeling, if we is gonna be a team, like we looking like we a team, it should never cross your mind that you shouldn't have to put more effort on your end for the team.
Yeah,
okay.
because I
that
don't care
makes
how you
sense.
feel. Like, I don't care how mad you is on the football field.
Ain't nothing
You better
bigger than
still
the
run the
team.
damn
Yeah,
ball.
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
nothing
yeah,
bigger than
yeah,
the
yeah,
team.
yeah.
And now you think
It's
about
true though. Like football.
Like-
That's why I always be tweeting ain't nothing bigger than the nation. As far as the people that I really, really care for or stick my neck on the line for, every decision that I make, they included in it because they part of the
Exactly.
team.
Exactly.
Yeah, ain't
Think
nothing
about
bigger
how
than the
every
nation.
we
decision
don't,
I
all
made.
our stuff that we got going on around, never ever get into those junk. Cause like we just like Jerns too, like we never get into it about stuff. Cause we
Yeah.
we know how to talk it out, just talk about it or whatever.
Either that or let you play your
Yeah,
emotions
yeah.
out, and then
Right.
once
Do
you
your
get
thing, and we'll
yourself
talk shit
together,
to
come
you.
back.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they gonna say a lot of shit when they upset, but they either don't mean it or damn, they just felt like they had to get that out.
Yep.
Well, good job, nigga, you got it out.
Yeah.
I'm still going to get this money though.
Yeah, all right.
Because
Yeah.
ain't nothing bigger than the nation. I got to make this money for me and everybody that's involved with me just in
Yep.
case. I need
Exactly.
rainy day money for me and everybody that I feel like I love.
Exactly. Like,
So get
for
your
real,
air
though.
your grievances. Go ahead.
For real,
I'm
though,
going to
because-
get this check.
Got to go get that check because, like, guess what? Like, really though, in life, living your life right now, would you say you happy with how you living?
No, not completely.
Okay, so like that's what. Like, so if you're not happy with how you completely living, then like, okay, you're gonna have days where you go through that drama and stuff, but like, it should be a consistent timeline of you should have been on a TV show with all the drama you done had getting paid, of you not making no money but giving people all this entertainment when you not, you're not even where you want to be at.
Right.
So like,
That's
just
why I
sit
say
back.
that's
But-
why a lot of people that get into it a lot online. That's what people think about in the back scenes. They ain't got nothing going on because you don't see people that's always busy on Twitter throwing shots like that because they too busy. I ain't got time to be throwing shots. I ain't got time to be looking. Like the when you had texted me that morning, I hadn't saw nothing because I never looked.
Right.
You'll never respond. You never look.
But that's
Because
why
you
we
won't
say-
care. You won't have no emotion attached to
I'm
it.
gonna let you speak, but that's why we say you the shooter because you got all the comebacks, but you only supposed to be seeing them.
I don't see them.
Boy, I
All right,
Shit
Jeremy
just
Durant.
correlate.
All right, Jeremy Durant.
What you mean how it correlate?
They must be like
It
psychological.
just correlate like that.
So
like,
like,
I
so,
don't
like,
see on shit.
so,
Like,
so basically, like y'all be going through it through text messages or whatever. Y'all just go to the Twitter
or
with.
over the phone or in person.
Oh, and so like, okay, y'all be going through it at the same time. So y'all both be, they still be.
So that's how, like from the
Even
outside,
sometimes-
we always wonder.
Even sometimes she'll be pissed off. I don't know about it, and I don't because I don't. You feel me? I'm not mad in the texts or the face to face conversations. Like
Yeah, but that's why I say, me personally, I say go ahead and air your grievances, though. I'm going to do the best I can to help you resolve it or we both get past it. But that's like 5% of my day because the other 95%, I'm thinking about something that's going to work better for me
right.
and my people.
My bad.
For real though, like for real, cause like it's so much to be doing, and I feel like I'm not doing enough. And like I want to be on Twitter more, but like I say, this week I was like, if you look at my Twitter, I was tweeting on the road back home because I was pretty happy because like I was so just down being down here because like I ain't doing nothing down here. I was doing something I wasn't doing. I want to be back home because I do be missing my home. I miss my girl and shit. I be missing because we see each other all the time. You get used to stuff. But
I respect that. I respect that.
But
Yeah, I
then-
do miss like living with a woman though. I'm not even gonna lie.
It is a nice thing.
It's nice
it's cool,
actually
man.
being
It's
able.
cool.
It's nice being able to like to sleep with a woman at night every night, you know, and have a woman want to feel your presence.
Yeah, like you
I
know,
miss that.
It's the one. Like, I be knocked out every night, just peaceful. But talking about
You can't sleep peaceful though.
talking about
with
being,
a woman.
talking about being with a woman or whatever. Say this. If you with a woman or whatever, and she about to get a breast reduction, should you have any input on the size she go down to?
Oh yeah. Cause who you getting them titties for? I'm the one that's using these motherfuckers. I need.
Ooh, them titties need to be sucked on.
Hey, that's how I feel because
Yeah.
like, but I'm saying like if she's just your girl, she not your wife. You still.
I mean, do what you want, but it's up to you. It's when you come home and I ain't digging the cup. I mean,
You better put some more juice back in them titties. More juice back in them titties.
if I ain't digging the cup, then we'll see where it go from there. But if you my wife, I need. Let me know because I need to know where we going
But-
with these things, though.
Don't you think a woman should act like a wife before she a wife? She got to put in some practice.
Somewhat.
She got to put in some. No,
Just
we
like
got to
you-
be
just like
husband.
you ain't got to act like a husband.
Hey,
before
buddy,
you a
that's
husband.
dead.
As a man, what don't we got to do that a husband got to do?
It's all.
We gotta do everything.
It's all title based to me. You feel me? Like it's all the title. Like it's just you
But-
don't do more as a husband, but
What?
if you was already doing,
You already
that
doing
shit,
it.
You already doing it.
But I say more, but like one or two things.
What more?
You feel me?
You got to have your shit now? That's the only more you got to do now?
Hey man. Hey.
The truth
you
of
gotta
the
wash
matter
the dishes
is,
more?
the
Like-
truth of the matter is, they do be acting like wives before they wives because once you get married, they gonna be that same as that person, dog. It's nothing that's gonna change. You might get a little bit more sex now because she gonna look down and see that rock, but she gonna be the
probably
same
get
woman.
less though.
Either way, but it's gonna be the same woman.
Yeah,
if,
it's
if
gonna be
you
the same
if you was
woman.
talking to a chick that don't cook and don't clean, that ring ain't finna make her cook and clean. It ain't gonna happen like that. Like that's
Off
just
a
how
job.
it is. Like that's why people always say you could see the red flags a long time ago because this was the person I was dealing with. I was just in love. Meat get hard every time I see her.
Yep.
Things start thumping
Hey,
every time I see him.
Let me penetrate that.
Man, nah.
Did y'all see the real?
What reel?
Well, the real is a TV show or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Garcia Beavis was talking and they was
Yeah,
talking about
Fancy.
They was talking
From,
about Fancy.
Friday.
Okay.
They was talking about
That's how you pronounce her last name?
Garcia Beavis.
Beavis and Butthead. I don't either though. That's why I asked him. Yeah, that was a good shot though.
But anyway, they was talking about already done and money back yo or whatever.
Yeah.
And she had bought him that 28.8 acres or whatever.
Yeah, she
And they
feel
said,
like 1.2 short.
Yeah. She feel like 1 point.
Yeah.
We need a whole 30.
I'm good with whatever, goddamn it. That's generational wealth. But like they was talking about how she shouldn't do that because she's not a wife yet or whatever. But then other people like, well, niggas should be giving out Birkins to these women either then, because I ain't her husband yet. Then why would I give you a $20,000 Birkin and I ain't your husband?
Yeah. I let you live
But
for
that
free.
might be what she owned though, cause she used to spoil G Herbo ass too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but women so hypocritical with it because they're like, don't spoil a man, but they want to be spoiled by me.
All women want to be spoiled no matter what title they got. They could just be your friend. They still want something.
Take my name for free.
I give you a ring pop. I just want to do that.
After you blow that,
blow this. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Hey, talking about like women or whatever, would you rather have a woman that wanted too much sex or not enough sex?
too much.
Yeah, I know, right?
Nah.
I don't know though, because how
Well,
about like
it
if a woman
depends,
just
like-
like want to have sex all the time, like
Yeah, I mean,
that sounds good at first, but then think about like she trying to have sex like three times every day, like
you might eventually.
I
get
gotta go to
exhausted.
work.
But compared to not enough, I think I'm gonna have to.
Yeah,
feel
when
me?
compared to
Come
not
on,
enough,
man.
yeah, it's not even the question of what.
If I ain't getting enough, I'm out you.
Let's talk to Brad. In the middle of the podcast, we got Brad again. What's up, nigga? yeah, you know again. We know what's happening. But back to the podcast. Homo
Compared
Brad.
to not enough, I'm definitely taking too much though. But when you get to thinking like 5-6 days a week, every week, it's
Thinking
like,
about it too much.
what you mean?
That's what your woman want.
I'm in pain, bro.
That's what your woman want.
She
I ain't
gonna
got
get
no
what she
more-
want though. But
I ain't
think
got no
about
more nut inside
think
me.
about it though.
Fuck it.
Like the first 2-3 weeks gonna be.
She can't nut too many more times either. So she,
I got
she
a
gonna
lip.
get you tap
Hey,
out
bro.
I got a lip
Bro,
noodle.
the first 2-3 weeks gonna be straight. About 6 months into this 6 times a week.
Hey, it's rough.
Hey, my man.
Like I
ain't got
really,
no libido left.
I
bro.
would really
What you
love to have
talking
sex
about?
every day, but I know after a time it's gonna be like, all right, we can
But
go a
that
day
boy
without
gonna be
having
shooting
sex.
powder milk out.
You don't need to have sex every day, but I think you should have sex how much you want to have sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it should, like I say, it's got to be a healthy balance.
I
Like,
think everybody should have sex how much they want to
No,
have
I'm
sex.
just saying,
What's
but
about
a
rape?
no, I'm just saying. saying like
That sound like rape.
I know.
I'm just saying like
I'm gonna force you to answer that.
no. I'm just saying like, it should be because like it's never enough, but it's like 1 week 3 times might be enough. Next week, shit, 6 times might be enough. Next week, 0 times might be enough. You know, it just
I'm
never
never
know.
going
Zero.
I'm never going through no
enough.
0 week.
Zero never gonna be enough.
I'm really an every other day type of guy. Man.
Hey,
But you'll settle for missing up.
if I had to be home,
I settled for Monday, didn't hit Tuesday, and didn't get it Wednesday, but we came back on Thursday. We came back.
It's Saturday.
Thursday night football.
back.
We had Monday night football, Thursday night football, college football,
Yeah.
and NFL
Yeah, I'm
football.
good for that.
At least 4 times a week.
But 0
We
times a
starting
week.
over next week.
0 times a week ain't flying.
Hey, ain't flying 0 times a week. You in a drought. You
0 times a week, you
Got that
ain't your
desert-
contact name done changed to your number now.
What? Hey,
you must not. You must
back
not
in the
have a
day,
girlfriend,
it
really.
used to be like, until you give me some, your contact is just your number. If you give me some, I'll change to the name then. But before that, nah, you ain't
Yeah, I
get
just
that
gotta
in my phone.
remember
Can't
the
lock you
last
in
four.
just yet.
Yeah, I just gotta remember the last four to know who
You know,
it is.
I know who you is. It gonna be your number. You feel me? Cause it ain't gonna be you. You ain't finna get put in my phone cause you
Skim
might
through
be
the
going
text
fast.
thread.
Yep.
Skim through the text.
Yeah.
I did talk about that about with her.
Yeah. That's all right. She probably done sent me a little picture or something. Like that
I wish
looking
I could have
good.
been like y'all boy when I was growing up, man. I was just in the house, man. Just,
We ain't had the emojis back then though. Now you can just put the little water emoji beside it. Back then you had to name them like Miss Wet. Or something.
Miss Aquafina.
And then you gotta have your phone
Aquafina.
hid because you around another chick. Who's Miss Wet?
Miss Wet.
It's the lady that sell Aquafina at the local grocery store.
I had met her.
Hey, remember Devin at BB? In his contacts or whatever. He was basically one of them bussy boys.
Never. Absolutely never, man.
No.
Yeah, man. I had another question too. I was told to ask this question or whatever. When you're in a relationship with a woman where she is your wife or fiance, and you as a man doesn't want the kid, is it right for you to tie her tubes and not you get clipped? Is it right? I'm saying I don't think
Can't
it
you
is
get on
right. In
birth
my
control?
opinion, it's not right because
I don't
like,
think it's right because they say you could reverse a
Tube tie.
vasectomy.
Yeah.
you can call due to my job. Like
That shit
he
seems
was
like
very-
it just hurt me when you
I
say
know,
that. Man. Who
we
is get out their nuts?
Oh my
You got a
God.
vaccine yet? We don't talk about vaccine. You ain't talking about it. Y'all wasn't have vaccine like me still. But anyway, like with that, so I feel like Neo did that. They say. They say. No, Jeremy over there. He over there eating. He got the little. Ooh, you found him. I couldn't find him no more. Anyway,
Neo.
Neo. He had did his girl like that. He had some kids by.
I did hear
Then
about
she got her tubes tied or whatever. Then he moved on and started having
And
kids
got more
with somebody else.
kids, yeah,
That's
'cause he
that
told
is-
her he ain't want no more
that's kinda
kids.
messed up. And,
Yeah.
like, did y'all heard about?
Hey, you stop and have a kid. I ain't.
All right.
I run my castle. This is my kingdom.
Low key, the word he missed out was I don't want no more kids with you.
With you.
That's
And I
what
don't
it
want you
was.
to have no more kid with nobody else.
That's dirty though. But I mean, I feel
dirty.
like
It's dirty.
shit,
It happened though.
if ain't neither one of y'all got no kids and you don't want no kids, just go on ahead and that shit burn. I don't want to say the word.
I don't want to get no.
Yeah, the V. I don't want it. But I mean, shit. Either that
That's
or
like damn near
have
having a
boring
vagina.
ass Magnum sex, man.
Yeah.
Squirt. Shit sound like a balloon in there,
I
man.
ain't to wrap it up. You know, BT wrap it up. Niggas don't like doing that. I wrap it up.
Hey,
Hey man.
what's the what's y'all? Tell me one thing y'all done did embarrassing in a relationship. I'm gonna go first. Well, I did 2 things very embarrassing in my opinion. One time, I had got very angry and I punched the
Why you
wall.
looking at me for?
No, I ain't, I'm looking at the camera. I had punched the wall through a door. Cause you know, like my girl be saying, like, you know, like, people don't know you. Whatever. I ain't got no problem telling what the stuff I done did. And one time, y'all, let me tell you, I had got angry. Like I say,
I got angry.
but no, it was like
Punched the what through the
I
what?
punched my hand through the wall. Put a little hole in the wall. I might, hey, if I
You
got,
felt big?
if I got time or whatever, I'm gonna put the picture up there. Y'all put the picture when we talk about it. Like I'm gonna pop it up in there. But like anyway, I feel I don't know.
Yeah,
I
the
just
tank
angry.
on
That's
when
what
he
I'm saying. I
did
feel
it.
like
Little tank
last
top.
March when I started doing what I've been doing since then, I've been so relieved of like a lot of anger because I feel like I was
What
so.
you started doing it? Jacking out twice a day?
Right. That's what I was about to say. Like,
I started inhibiting THC, you know, from
Okay.
time to time.
Okay.
You know, start like relaxing my mind again after a 4-year hiatus. Got that word or whatever. But like anyway, I started doing that. I just feel like I've been so at peace and like that's something else I think about. Like now, like I never want to go back to like not being able to do this when I want to do it or whatever. That's why like it's such a drive to get to a point in life where I can't control my circumstances because like I want to control my circumstances. Like I watched the Adam No Jumper podcast, and he like how like his whole life he was like I don't want. He like he been sitting in his job or whatever. And like I don't want to do this. I don't want nobody controlling my life or whatever. Like he figured out something that he can control his whole day. He can do whatever he wants.
But back to the question though, I think I punched the wall too, but I punched it right beside her face.
Whoa, I ain't do that.
I wasn't gonna hit you though. I just wanted it to sound like a gunshot by your ear. Bam, bam. I mean, but, when you 15, 16, 17, man, when she start grabbing them nuts while you hitting it and all that, your whole life just
change. Out of here.
What she do to me?
We ain't got.
Why you acting so weird?
What you do to me?
We don't talk about it. Go ahead, man.
Crazy,
Hey,
something I did in a
man.
relationship and everything about it.
Well, I did try to ram my head against the bar.
Hey,
By the way, nothing
boy.
I've done in a relationship, I haven't been embarrassed by. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
Embarrassed.
ain't been embarrassed by nothing you did.
No. Fuck no.
No.
I'm trying to think about like
everything I did was for a motherfucking reason.
For a
Regardless of the
motherfucking
motherfucking person feel like it was supposed to be a motherfucking reason. It was
Yeah.
a motherfucking reason.
Yeah.
You said You said on camera.
Yeah.
Durant said that.
And so it is.
So it is.
I'm trying to think about what I did embarrassing in a relationship. I only been in 2 relationships really where I had like a literally like title on it.
Me too.
Yeah, so I don't really believe I did anything that's embarrassing to me.
Well, it wasn't embarrassing to me because I can tell my truth. I'm just saying it's when you look at it from outside perspective, it's embarrassing.
Oh yeah. Cause when she tell her homegirls or her family, they looking at your ass like,
I can't worry about that. You can't worry about that perspective though.
But no, I'm just saying.
No, I'm not worried about the
I ain't worried
perspective.
about it.
I'm worried about not knowing that he got a problem with me after I did some shit like that.
Okay.
No, I'm trying. I don't think.
Because
I
how
ever
you
did
gonna
anything
feel
embarrassing.
like?
I
say
never
it's
punched
a
a
damn-
wall or ran my head into anything. Nah, I'm pretty level-headed.
I'm never ramming my head in the
Yeah,
nothing.
I talk shit
man.
probably,
Hey, y'all
but
remember-
I ain't never did nothing to me.
Y'all remember
I'm
on the Figo
good.
team? Y'all remember on the Figo team? That took me out there. They put Tony on there and shit.
No, I don't remember that shit. I don't care.
Field goal team. But yeah, I don't want to have him or her or whoever looking for me, and I don't know that she done told this story about this, so I'm not embarrassed. But still, yeah, I don't want to be like it be the middle of the summer, and I'm going to get some hot dogs and burgers with y'all niggas or something, and then boom, nigga just come steal me, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's how the perspective is, though. I don't give a fuck about the perspective. I just don't want to be looking over my shoulder either.
Right.
I was saying, you ever call a family member
Call a family member?
of your significant other?
No, never.
Never.
No.
Not one.
I have.
I did.
Yeah, I know you
did.
have.
I ain't gonna lie, I did. That's why I said I had to mention that because that was another embarrassing thing that I hated. Cause like that's
And
why
you
I probably go hear about
you was
that.
popping shit?
No, because I'm so close to her fam. So
You can't be embarrassed by that. They know this girl better than you do. You feel me? So
I
to
need
get
to talk to somebody that know.
Come on, man. If I need to talk to your mom, hey man, what's wrong with it? This your daughter. Like, what I need to do? Like, word.
Hey, Miss Sylvia, man, she just be, man, we gonna hang up this goddamn phone. Man, you get what I'm saying, though? Like, nigga, get off of my phone, bro. Yeah, I ain't never called nobody family member, though.
Yeah, me neither. I never did none of that. I'm trying
What's
to.
making you go through these revelations,
because
though?
like I said, no, I'm just saying I just
You
want.
say you think about a lot, had a lot. You
No,
think
I'm
about a lot
just
this
saying,
week.
We just things happen in life.
I really don't be like I'm so.
He did it this week.
No, I'm saying I'm so like at peace with the stuff I have done. Cause I feel like I'm such a changed person. You know how you say you in growth or whatever. I feel like I have grown so much.
Me
about
too.
The way I try to move
That's what I don't
now.
feel embarrassed about.
I don't move off anger now. I move off perception and like how I feel and like how I perceive it. It's like I say, I ain't always right. I'm never like shit. I can definitely be told that I said something or did something wrong, and I can understand it and believe it. But I will receive it and try to be better at it. If I ain't trying to be better at it, then like shit, I ain't trying to grow.
I'm doing the same thing right now. I pretty much try to, before I ever take the time to blame somebody else for the shit, I just try to see what I did led to them acting this way or some shit like that. Like,
Try to be retrospective.
yeah, because I
feel like
I got an anger problem.
I was saying,
But I done suppressed my shit so good to the point to where it's like, before I even look at this man, like, I should slap the fuck out of him. It should be like, well, how did I put myself in this situation to be in front of this man right now?
exactly
Because I really just need to resolve it because
it
we
ain't-
come from a different time.
Yeah,
dog.
yeah,
Like, we come from a time where, like, if it's a nigga that you don't know just out in public that you got to fight, shit, we got to flatline him for real. Because you don't know what he capable of and what he gonna do to you.
Exactly though.
You gotta kill him.
But that
Like
was-
if it's somebody that you grew up with, you fight him, you win, he win, whatever. But if I go to Charlotte right now, and a nigga popping shit.
Like what we was talking about.
Yeah.
If somebody slap you, one person might walk away. The next person might pull out a gun and shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
So you can't just throw something out there and not expect a reaction to it.
Yeah. So I try to just resolve it with myself first before I let that shit get out of hand because I got too much to lose, man.
Yeah, like I say every week on the podcast, like when somebody's driving on the highway or whatever, people be blowing the horn or whatever. Me personally, I never do that because like, what you trying to get out of there? You never know who that person is over there. That person might got a gun and just start shooting at you for no reason.
Or follow your ass to where you're going.
You feel me? Like, now your life get intertwined with somebody that was trying to just only having a bad day, and now they're just gonna make your day even worse. And like I say, this podcast, I was thinking about what we didn't name this podcast even before the podcast. I like. Learn as you grow, you know, because we all out here growing or whatever, man. We all here just learn while we growing, not learn as you go.
Because conflict make you grow.
Yeah.
Like my child's mother leaving made me grow and be a better partner in person, and Zeke scoring more points for me on fantasy. But it made me grow, and it's like a hard reset for me. And like even the things I've been going through recently, you know, like I never even talked about on the podcast. Like 2 weeks ago, we was doing the podcast and Whitney was moving her stuff out. You feel me? Like, but that's how you can compartmentalize thing. Like you can just be still laughing and like you enjoying life, but going through crazy things in life. You feel me? Like you never know what's in people's head.
And that's why a flat tire from a stranger get your head blown off. Exactly. A nigga can wake up with a flat tire, get to Walmart, and you cut him in line and you dead.
Yeah.
That nigga life was already in shambles before he got to you.
Stop playing with that man.
Yeah, stop playing with him.
Well, my boy Darn Schultz getting off right now.
Shows be getting off out there for the Cowboys.
But I mean, I think everybody got to compartmentalize though. Like you ain't really got no choice. Like whatever it is that you left the house with, especially with us being men and black, like whatever it is that you left the house with, you can't go out there sending that anger off in the world. Cause
hell no.
One of these white boys will clap your ass and be at Thanksgiving dinner.
Most definitely.
It's October now.
Yep.
So he ain't spend no time in there. You feel me? So you got to compartmentalize, man. Whatever that shit is.
Compartmentalize, like you look at the life,
like
and like I said, you see these. Like I was, we gotta ask these questions, y'all. So we got like, think, what's the most famous person you ever met and the most famous person you ever saw? Like because like what I'm saying is like we trying to get to a level where like I see life is like the old school, like the kingdoms or whatever, like the princes and the kings and the people that's like at the top. Like I look at Ari Dunn and Jaden, they like the badass women that like around just the famous people, the rich people or whatever. You know, like you want to get to these sectors of life or whatever. Not saying these girls, just the part of that life or whatever. Well,
Just to know what's over there.
Yeah, tell me the famous person you ever been around or something.
Most famous person I ever been around?
I don't know about been around.
I know.
But
I don't really
Saul.
feel like I've been around a famous person.
Been around.
You saw LeBron James?
Young LA. That's the only famous person we ever quote unquote been around.
Huh?
I saw Dre.
I saw Dre at the club too, but I went around. I gave her some Mentos.
I mean, she was right there.
Yeah, she was right there. I was like, hit Dre. She took the Mentos. She posted.
I think me
We was right there in front of her little section.
Saul, I guess it might be Lil Wayne from that concert we went to back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
As far as been around, the closest person I could say I've been around was damn Lil Scrappy ass, and I just looked at the nigga and was like, oh, that goes Scrappy, and I was still scrolling on my phone.
We were smoking blunts with Young LA.
Yeah.
At the Red.
You was smoking blunts?
Yeah. Like, I mean, back then that was like 7 years.
With Young L.A.
He was famous back then.
That was
though.
Ain't I L.A.?
Ain't I LA?
Ain't
No.
I? Okay.
Ain't I?
Mohawk L.A.
Yeah.
Ain't I?
Okay.
Yeah, like we was just in the
Good says Mills.
in the Red smoking blunts, nigga. Think about that. We was like rapping then. We rapped on I don't care that day.
Yep. Long
But, like,
I
show
don't care. LeBron James is the most famous person I ever saw at the playing basketball. You feel me? And famous person I ever been around. I can't say who I've been around, and that's why we gotta do way more.
Yeah, we got to touch him.
Gotta touch them.
We ever been around?
Saw him been around.
I can't think right now, man. I can't.
I saw who?
Shaq.
Yeah, I did see Shaq, but I would say LeBron James more famous.
Dre was the one that came to mind when I thought about that because we were talking about Dre earlier.
I thought some tight shit though.
You been to football games though, ain't it?
I talked to Clowny too before.
You saw who?
I talked to Clowny before in the club.
I don't really.
Yeah.
I
He
don't,
was like-
I don't count that though.
Yeah, I don't count that either,
count
but
that.
what I did think was one of the coolest things I ever thought of. Like one of the coolest things that made like that shit on TV and the shit in real life real to me is like I remember seeing DT play Monday Night Football, and then on that Wednesday he was at our crib and shit.
Yeah.
Like that shit was so crazy to me. Cause like, damn, that shit so close. And like, they still be living a regular life.
Yeah,
Even
they
on
just
TV
play
playing
football.
It's kind of like what Dez was saying on I Am Athlete. Like, yeah, we gonna have the game, but after the game, I'm going back to 24-hour fitness in the hood. I'm going to all the hood spots. Like, it's kind of crazy.
I ain't
You
listening to that
can
one
just
yet.
see somebody just pop up. You know, Brandon Marshall do what he do.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit ain't bad.
Y'all
That
gonna
shit-
make me go viral again. You gonna make me go viral again, man?
What
Hey,
you going
man.
viral doing?
He just be yelling.
Chad Johnson be the I like, but
Boy, be
Channing
having that
Crowder
shit
like
on.
shut up. But Jared Odrick, he be talking smart shit.
Who is that?
The new light,
The light skin with the dreads. I don't really be watching I Am Athlete.
I watch it from
The
time
only
to
light
time.
skin one I know is Dreads with Shannon Crowder.
But
I
no,
watched
there's
that
another one.
Cam
Oh, they got a
episode.
new one?
Yep.
I watched that Cam episode, but after that, I ain't.
That
I ain't
Dez
watching
episode was cool. It's just Brandon Marshall he always cutting niggas out, talking too loud, yelling and all that shit. Like, you know.
3,
Yeah.
1.
What other questions you got over there, man?
But I got man, I had saw this little picture from high school or whatever when like it was just disgusting. Like they was like,
Mike.
my bad. They were like high school was insane.
episode.
They had motherfuckers come out of gym with no shower, go straight to lunch and be served a burger with milk. That's disgusting.
They don't give a fuck about us, bro.
They didn't give a
They didn't
shit
give a fuck
about
about
that.
us, dog.
And like I don't even know why too. We didn't even take showers in high school because like they didn't have like in middle school we did because they had different styles. But in high school they just had the
Yeah,
open,
big
I ain't
open
get my
space.
big butt naked ass in front of all these other people. I just be stank. They has the extra deodorant.
Unless you would have went to the women locker room though, but you got to sneak in that motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, I wasn't doing
And
all
you
that.
not about to sneak
We
in
did
that
that during
5
Midnight Madness.
days a week.
I snuck in there a couple times.
But you're
You
not
ain't
about
get
to
no
do it
pom-pom.
5 days a week.
I
though.
ain't say I don't get no shower.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get. I'm trying to get
lines, man.
Freaky man went straight to the poom poom.
Yeah.
Coming after the games or whatever.
Nah.
Nah,
Jared
I'm talking
ain't
about,
play
like,
to get no pom pom after the game.
Talking about
That was at the. I forgot when that was doing.
Nobody want no back up.
damn, homie.
I mean, I know a couple that might say different.
Right. Bitch, I know somebody who like it. Yeah, okay then.
Yeah.
What y'all got going this week, man? This week coming. Y'all know I gotta drive back tomorrow, but what y'all doing this week, man?
Man, this week, I ain't even gonna say this, but I had more to say, but I ain't gonna say this, y'all.
Well, let's go, nigga. I ain't got no but time, man.
Get that shit off your chest.
Because your
nigga.
chest is sticking out a little bit. It's
Little bit.
protruding.
Protruding.
Yeah, it protruding
You
in the
got to
shirt.
stick it
I've
back
been,
in a little bit, though.
I've been working a lot, man.
Nah, you
Working
got
out.
air in your chest, my
I
man.
have my chest, man. A lot
No.
to say, man.
Air.
Got to be a doer.
Let's go.
Y'all see the look at it on camera, y'all.
Man.
Yeah.
The crackhead version of Terry Crews.
But for real though, man.
I will
Like,
say this though.
how life is though.
I'm happy.
I just gotta put in the work. Like these 90 days to the end of the year, I wanna build this podcast, get as many people as we can on the podcast, hit as many people as we can in the DM to get them on the podcast. I wanna build the photography business and try to just get more portraits out there.
Shout out
Yeah,
to y'all.
shout out
though.
for y'all.
Shout out to
Yeah,
y'all. I
yeah,
seen that.
we doing a live stream for our church.
Yeah, that, but that ain't something I want to be into. But,
but we just-
what we want to,
Yeah, we just doing it. We just doing it.
not saying like that. Not saying like that.
I got better things to do with my
Yeah,
Sunday.
I mean, all this wasting this time on Jesus is cool and all. Yeah, but that ain't nothing I want to be a part of.
Nah, ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We do the podcast
Just busy.
on
We
Sunday.
just busy.
We just be so busy already to be doing it already. I mean, I would love to help out the church. That's why we're gonna do it one time for the church and show them how it can be to have a live stream.
Hopefully we can do it good. I never done it before.
Never done it before, so hopefully we can do it good and show them
It's
how
gonna
it
be
can
like
be
this.
done. Yeah, something
it's
like
the
how we got it
same
set up
thing.
here, but like we probably had a computer also, so we
Yeah.
can use OBS or whatever. And so just have it set up like that and do it one time. Maybe they can see the products we got, and then they can maybe buy it for the church, and then they can get somebody to run it that they want to run it.
Mm-hmm.
Because with me personally, I want to use my time more wisely right now. I just want to work and get capital. I know that's what everybody want to do, but I know like with the shirts, we got a bunch of shirts in there we never got done. It's like, do we want to buy the shit so we can make the shirts ourselves, or just get them made again? In a way, just get them made again, just to get more shirts
What
out
we
here.
having it is that
circulation.
think you got when you
I
learn,
need some more shirts too, but go ahead.
when you learn as you go or whatever, it's like, okay, you can get something like that. Shit ain't even, I ain't even really need that. That shit ain't even work. So I done wasted money on this thing because you just learning while you trying to do it. It's like
That's part of the process.
That's why I told you.
for
Like,
sure.
I wish we would have had all this stuff day one when we first started this.
Because like ever since I stopped working, the shit that I be buying sometimes like, bro, I did not need this shit. Like I might have used it once and was like, like with me painting furniture, I went and bought brushes, cool. And then when I bought the roller, it was like I don't need this shit. Now when I bought the sprayer, it's like all this shit was really a waste of money, dog. I don't need
started
it.
from the top.
Yeah, should have just started
Like,
with the sprayer.
the computer I had got or whatever.
You mother truck.
My mama was like, yeah, I ain't going that big. But I was like, we saw with like the products and technology, you might as well go with the best thing they got. Because soon it's kind of going to be irrelevant anyway.
And it's gonna catch up. It's gonna catch up. Like you gonna need the biggest, best version of the computer because if you get the mid grade, the technology gonna catch up with the mid grade. Then the mid grade gonna start fucking up, and you gonna end up at the high grade anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you might as well just go straight there, dog.
Yeah.
Like you see that, like when he got the MacBook right there, he know he should have got a bigger MacBook.
She got a way better MacBook. If I would have knew what I was going to be doing even a year later, I definitely.
And that's what we want to do with the photography business. Really, we want to like shoot videos more and like edit videos and stuff like that. Like how we did with our mama and how we did with Kristen wedding. We can go to somebody's wedding and like do a vlog. Not like really like take pictures. We can take pictures also, but like that vlog and the memories you can have on the video is big time. That's work.
It's in real time.
You feel me? That's in real time. So you get to actually like see people live. Not just a
That's
just a picture.
That's why TikTok taking over the world because you get to see everybody
Taking
doing what they
over.
doing in real time. And I really don't be on that shit like
At
that.
all.
But like I see so many people like just random conversation of motherfuckers like in the store or something like, oh yeah, I seen this on TikTok. And then get around a stranger and be like, yeah, it was this video on TikTok. And it's like, boy, this shit like cracking the streets. Boy. This shit hidden.
We gotta get a Neighbor Black TikTok to show how we set this up, how this look behind the scenes, because we know if anybody come into this studio, they're gonna be like, this shit really set up because it's a whole production, dog. It's kind of like a TV production where
Shit
you're
with
gonna
some
see
work.
cameras everywhere and shit like that. You're gonna see like other machines that go shit like
Hey mom, I made it.
when we do, you feel me? But like right now, we just need to get to a point where we can get people that have clout to come on the podcast and have conversation with us. Because like I said, all we want to get to is to get the production right. And now we got the production right. Now it's all about getting people here to come in and have conversations, because we going to have a good conversation. We got hella questions. Like this
So if
question I got
y'all-
in my head. What's the fastest y'all nutted?
The fastest?
Shit, I heard about 10 to 15 seconds the other night. It's like bullshit.
The
I
fastest-
like
I had
everybody
about
that
15, about 15 minutes.
shit.
15, shut up.
Hey, Jeremy.
Shut up. Jeremy.
What's up?
Jeremy.
What's up?
How old are you?
I'm 31.
How long you been having sex?
Since I was 16.
And the fastest is 15 minutes.
Fastest.
Nigga, shut up.
Shut
Anyway,
if
I
y'all
say about-
I'm in
I say-
tune with
Okay,
myself.
we put this
Hey,
clip
check
out.
this out.
We
Fuck
put
all
this
that.
clip
I
right
say
now.
12 strokes.
We putting this clip out.
Okay,
If
if
y'all
you-
believe
yeah, okay.
Jeremy, the fact
12
he have
strokes.
nutted in 15 minutes, if you fought Jeremy, hit us up.
Okay, then.
Q in.
Wait.
3-star Q in.
Wait. Boys included.
Yeah, I say about 12 strokes. Yeah, about 12
But
strokes.
think about this, though. So is it strokes inside or when you trying to get inside?
I ain't never nutted before I got in there. Now. That's some wild shit. That's wild.
No. Sometimes while you trying to get in there, you gotta get in there right. You gotta stroke it a little bit before you all.
Oh, you talking about you got to get the moisture to hit? Yeah.
So,
No,
You gotta get the moisture to hit right.
Yeah,
so you
because
like,
when you first hit that lip gonna have a little friction on it, especially if you ain't foreplay it right. Yeah, and then you gonna have to wiggle a little bit. Then when you finally, when the chest come out, like,
you gotta do like
I'm in there,
a little 1/4 stroke.
little quarter stroke. Yeah, that's what people mean when they say, "Let me put the tip in." It's really that quarter stroke. But guess what? After that quarter stroke,
You get
chest
that. You get to have it. You realize you in there. Yeah.
But yeah, 12 strokes. I ain't never nutted off the quarter stroke.
No, I ain't never done. I'm just saying,
Oh.
but I feel like those are strokes though, because on your sensation, that's sensation to you, even though you trying to get in there, but that's still.
That's
Oh,
more.
yeah.
That
She
kind
ain't
of
felt
like
that.
that kind of like more sensation, cause like you have a lot of pressure.
Y'all boy act like sex time don't fly though. 15, like really like 10.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Like,
15 minutes.
15 minutes is light.
It's 15.
But it ain't been
I'm
like
saying.
my whole life,
I
though.
know, nigga.
Nah,
15 minutes is that's a quickie now.
15 minutes is a long ass time to me. I'm trying to get in and get out.
This guy.
Well, oh yeah. It depends on your
Right.
demographic.
Me personally,
No.
I want to have a good
When you
long
got
time.
when you got a spouse, 15 minutes is a quickie. But when it's like a little bird off the
wish I
street,
could say
6 minutes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was the first nigga. You ain't finna just be going 15 minutes every time.
15.
On
Off the ripple.
On a quickie, yeah.
Especially if I know if I was about to get the cat already. I probably done.
So if you
got one out before.
if you
So
about
that's gonna
if you
extend
about to get the cat already, you been thinking about it, so you already in your head ready to get. So
You
then
do got that
you gonna be
pressure
nothing
build up,
faster.
yeah.
pressure, but it's gonna last.
They ain't not gonna last. You gonna blast.
Yeah, after 15. After 15, if
After 15
anything.
strokes.
Yeah, after
15
15
seconds.
After
15
the
seconds.
15.
Busted, nigga.
Y'all got me fucked up. I got stamina, man.
He got stamina.
But I think like sometimes you can wake up in the middle of the night and like, you ain't even got to stay to white. Well, you got 15 minutes.
Oh yeah,
for?
if
15.
overnight, zero stamina. If like say if
y'all
you like
put stamina up,
say if you
man.
like fall asleep and you finna get something in the morning.
Yeah. It's about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning? You
It
talking
could be
about?
4 o'clock in the morning. It could be
Y'all,
6 o'clock in the morning.
Y'all still eat Mickey D's.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Think about as a dude, when you sleep, your dick pretty much hard the whole time you sleep.
That's a fact.
So like your dick being hard, you already got a lot of blood and pressure in your dick.
Right.
So if you get in some pussy, you gonna be blast off.
I don't know what these guys
Hey,
on, bro.
man.
I don't know what y'all on, man.
But if you using the rubber, you ain't gonna never nut. You like.
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, god damn. Boy, that's a nice ass move right there, boy.
Hey, man.
We know.
Yeah, we know, nigga.
We know. What else y'all boys got going on with y'all women?
Man.
But I want to say this though, like even though we've had this conversation, like
I don't know.
I'm happy with my situation. Like
I know these Cowboys good this year though. That's what I do know.
For right now, y'all
Panthers
going Cowboys.
without
though.
McCaffrey.
I don't give a fuck. They
You
can know with my-
would
without
give a
McCaffrey.
fuck.
But I'm happy right now too, though.
Yeah,
Because I don't be bothered.
Yeah, but we can move past. Cause when I thought about it, I just started talking about the football. We do got to start talking about sports more. Cause like I say, I'm sure it's people out here that listen to this podcast. They're like, damn, y'all ain't talking about no sports. I want him. They take some sports.
The
Man.
Cowboys is gonna end up cowboying. We
The
just don't know
Cowboys
when.
are actually real this year. We got Michael
Somebody say
Parsons.
y'all gonna get 12
We got
wins.
Trevor on did. You said we're gonna get what?
Somebody say y'all gonna get 12 wins. They
Yeah,
said
we probably going 12-4. We probably going to the Super Bowl this year. And if we do,
What?
I'm
But
gonna
y'all
hit this
say-
money, man. I'm gonna
Y'all
be
say
a
that every
doer.
year.
I'm gonna be a doer, and we going to LA this year for the Super Bowl. You did. We're gonna be on SoFi Stadium, right? You did. You see this beard glistening?
Hey, like I told y'all, conspiracy theory.
You gonna be
both
a
LA teams.
Yo-Fi house, nigga. You're not going to the Super Bowl, man.
Oh, man.
It sound good though.
What my take on my NFL team, the Steelers, that it's time for you to retire being last year, man.
Last
Like
It was
it's-
really 2-3
He
years in the
didn't want to
making.
go out like that with that injury, though. He wanted like a. you
But
know.
I saw like I think this was Colin Cowherd was talking about that. He was like on like the even though the Packers made Aaron Rodgers mad, they still got a succession plan. The Steelers didn't want to make Ben Roethlisberger mad or whatever, so they only got a succession plan because
Y'all do got old
I
dude.
I wonder have we been in contact with Cam Newton? Like,
Why?
why not?
He want to take over. We got a good
If
team.
he ain't
not
go
the
down
plan
again, he
either,
just, huh?
He not the plan either, though.
I mean,
because
he's-
most of the NFL teams done started from scratch. Like, they got quarterbacks that they know they can get a minimum about 5 more years out of. Like, you're not getting 5 more years out of Cam.
Yeah, we really want Deshaun in Pittsburgh, man.
I mean, we don't want.
They tarnished that boy.
We don't want Deshaun. Why? Because like when he come back, he gets suspended. We don't got time to be waiting. We need to win Super Bowl.
He might not get suspended if he don't get charged with that.
Man,
And our defense
He
is
gonna
our defense is too young and fresh for us to be
Putting
putting our
players,
weight
though.
on this old ass quarterback.
exactly. I would say like we don't need Deshaun because like when he do, cause he didn't put his bad stain on the league or whatever, so they get suspended for that. Like you don't have to be quote unquote.
Yeah,
coffee,
Sean
man.
going to the Dolphins if he go anywhere
But he
or
gonna
the
get
Eagles.
suspended too anyway.
So we're gonna have to get to it.
But what y'all got to say about
Somebody.
Clemson? Somebody.
we got Deshaun that money, man.
What you got to say about talking about Deshaun Clemson? Like, I mean, are they just a mid-road 25 ranked team now?
Rank.
Y'all was 25.
They're not even a ranked team no more. They shouldn't even be ranked.
They took y'all out. Oh, because it was a little nail biter.
Yeah, they
'Cause
should have
y'all-
lost.
Y'all was 25.
No, we didn't.
Saturday.
Y'all
You just got to have
Oh, y'all
one
ain't
more
ranked
point
no
than the
more?
other team.
Why Clemson so bad this year? Injuries?
They lost too many people.
No.
Trevor Lawrence left.
We done had a few injuries,
Quarterback
though.
ain't good.
But yeah, that's
That's basically what it is.
Quarterback,
Quarterback.
offensive line. Offensive line had a decent game yesterday. So, you showed.
Hey, man, fuck all that, man. The people that I have to argue with the most be Clemson fans and Gator fans. Guess what? All three of our teams going to be watching the championship this year, nigga.
All of us.
I don't want to hear nothing about no
I-
orange
we-
in the end zone.
we know
I
who
don't
won
want
the
to hear nothing
championship.
about no Gator bait.
Okay.
Georgia and Alabama will be in the championship this year.
It's
Yeah,
over.
that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a damn.
Yeah.
Game. They got to play twice.
Georgia and Alabama.
They gonna play
Hell
twice.
Bryce Young better.
Man, Georgia's so big. Like
They front seven is just.
Bryce Young struggling right
You
now.
had to see
Well,
how
not
they was
struggling,
making-
but he ain't looking like he an Alabama quarterback.
I saw Arkansas and Georgia game start off. It's like Arkansas was so nervous. It's like everything they was doing was.
Did I favor your tweet?
Yeah, they was like they first two plays they got false starts. First two plays of the like not even of the game. Georgia already scored, so they already praised loud as fuck. Then the quarterback was playing like nigga. This man, it was like 30-18. He threw the ball like 2 yards, and almost intercepted. They're like, oh my god.
Yeah, you know he's scared.
Yeah, they might
he's scared.
They might get demolished or whatever. Then they out there got the punt block 21-0.
Yeah, that was shit crazy. That was shit perfect.
It's over.
It was perfect.
It's
how they
over
came
or
out.
whatever. But like I just say, we had to have a little sports section or whatever, man. Fantasy football. Shout out to Joe Rowe, man. You know, hey,
Joe Rowe's still at the top,
He busting
man.
my ass right now.
Talking
You
about
wanna
Joe
beat
Rowe
the
at the
guy,
top.
you gotta beat the
I'm
guy,
at
man.
the top.
You in
But-
second, ain't you?
We both undefeated. You did?
Shout out Joe Rowe, man, leader of the pack. I see your name second.
Yeah, but we both undefeated.
You right,
He
though.
scored more points.
Y'all at the top.
You know I'm
Well, I
big
got
dog over
something
here,
else
man.
to ask y'all boys
Big
before we
walk
get up out of
dog.
here. I think I done asked y'all boys just about everything, but I hope this podcast don't get me in trouble first of all, because I don't know what I said. You know, I don't know if I said some shit I might get. In
Me neither, man. I don't know what I said. I be on this Roscato, man. This red wine
Yeah,
just had
man.
me.
I'm a grown ass man. I ain't worried about getting in no fucking
I might as
trouble.
well go ahead and hit my disclaimer here, man. Kira, shout out. You know I rock with you. If
Yeah,
I said
me too.
anything, hit me up. I apologize. Lil Dre, I don't know you like that, but I rock with you because you rock with them and I rock with them. If I said anything, hit me up, man.
Hey, if you
And
need
we
to come on the
gonna leave it
podcast
at
and
that.
express your side, Dre, we'll have you sitting over in Devin spot. So we have
hey, you know we already had that idea though. It was like
Whitney, if I said anything, you know I rock with you. Shout out Giselle too. I love y'all.
Jizzle.
If I said anything, just call me, man. 803. You're not getting the rest. Are you crazy? You shitting me?
But like for real, like, I feel like this is so tight to me because like who else can have this quote unquote drama going on and be out here like we come on motherfucker the day of YouTube.
I like how you said quote unquote drama because
It's just
They call me Mr. Thanksgiving.
We care about it. We care about it because we going. It's around us, but people over there they don't care about it because they just going through what they going through. It's just our quote unquote drama. It ain't really it's just life. But I'll just say like shout out to you, Jerns, man. Just we gonna learn as we grow.
Yeah,
Jerm,
man.
show yourself, man. Jerm, be scared to show yourself on camera, y'all.
Hey, you act like I've been doing this for a minute.
Yeah,
I
hey,
ain't
You have
had
been doing it
this
for a
fourth
minute.
option,
You
man.
have been doing it for a minute, though.
This fourth
That
option.
fourth option.
Oh, yeah.
Just got that
Hey,
today.
no, but
Fucking
the other
yeah.
time, Jeremy hit the fourth option when the computer was locked in, and I had to put something over it or whatever because something had popped up over it, boy. Like it was incriminating shit on my Twitter, some incriminating stuff.
Just watch.
Right? And popping up like this nigga never hit phone. Why we hit phone right there? Like yeah, man. But like you can follow me at Watch Win because on Twitter.
Man, Trayvon did the goddamn
Instagram.
guy, dog. Trayvon did
Another
that guy,
pick.
man.
You know,
Another pick.
Just interrupted my little shit.
You go ahead.
You can
That
follow
man, that
me.
guy, man.
He again. You can follow me at Y Twin because on Instagram, Twitter. You can follow me at _guy. I do kind of want to tweet more, but I mean, if I see some drama on the timeline, I gotta just like the last time I erase my shit, I just go dolo. Cause I just want to promote positivity, man. I just want that. I feel like that's the best way to win and accomplish the shit you want to accomplish. Go ahead, though, Jeremy.
Twitter at the Jeremy Gant, IG Jeremy _Gant, and same thing for Snap. Don't follow me on either if you looking for some shit.
Shit, he'll give it to you. I don't know why he said that, fuck.
Because
he
I'm gonna
gonna
bring
give
it to whoever. Will you bring it at? That's where it's gonna be at. I don't care about no social media. I don't care about none of that shit. Clearly, y'all see that. Clearly, everybody see that. I don't care what we talk about. If you don't want to talk about it on social media, don't bring that shit there.
So you got got cooked. So you got your attitude adjusted.
Yeah,
Ready to fuck something up.
Yeah.
Plug me in, man. Follow me on Twitter and IG at Devin Don't Care _. Follow me on Snapchat at OTG _93, man. We making pieces, turning the holes, man. What's up, the boss?
Hey, man, you know where you can follow me at? The Money QB on Twitter, IG. But go to the Navy Black Podcast on Twitter and IG.
Follow your boys, man. We trying to put out more content. We're going to have more clips coming out this week. You know how we do. Go to the YouTube page. Subscribe to your boys. Navy Black Podcast. Can we get to 200 subscribers, people?
For the new year, I mean, man, I know I'm gonna let you
Close,
go.
though.
But man, we close. But man, for 200 subscribers, man, we just need one person on to go from where we at now to 1,000, man.
You did. That's all we need. Because I feel
That's a
like
fact.
you can't have. I mean, you can't listen to our conversation because a lot of people going through the same things we going through. If you got baby mamas or you just living life, we doing the same thing, talking about it. But we want to have more guests on to talk about what they got going on also in the world. But also go to the NavyBlackPodcast.com and get your merch, man. We need to go ahead and get some shirts made to flood the city so more people see it.
There.
It is glistening on your boy, man. Skin melanated. Use that black mask today, you did.
I'll get in the gym, y'all. I'm gonna
Me
tell you,
too.
today is October, whatever October it is. I gotta be looking bigger than this in about a year.
Hey, I plan on being
sick.
175, 180 by December 31st. I need to eat more and work out more. You feel me? But go to the website, man. Check out your merch, man. This episode 90, man. I'm a 90s baby, 61390, and we'll see y'all.
Y'all gonna be that
next
same 135.
week. Yeah, it is.
Murder capital. Only key to survive is kill. If the elements don't murder you, the riders will. For real. Shrimp by the ass, nigga.
How about the journey? The shooter don't want to show himself.
Hey, man. You know.